Broadcasting live worldwide.
98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Ray McCabe with you with another exclusive interview right here at True Grit at noon. I'm going to be having a chat with Jamie Talbert, and we're going to spin his single, Old Guitar, here momentarily. And it's all brought to you by Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC in Altus, Oklahoma. Make sure you talk to Tara Holder and her crew to take care of all your financial needs for your family, ranch, business, and so on. Billingsley Ford Lincoln Service Department on the corner of Quanah Parker Trailway and 82nd Street in Lawton, Oklahoma. Jason and the crew wants to remind you that Old Man Winter is upon us and it's creeping in daily. And make sure your vehicle is in tip-top shape. You do not want to be stranded on the road, no matter if it's your tires or maintenance. Get it done today at Billingsley Service Department on the corner of Quanah Parker Trailway. And if it's time to turn in that vehicle for a new one, let me tell you, there are many selections to choose from on the showroom floor at Billingsley Ford and Lincoln. Make sure you talk to my buddy Willie Mendoza and or Jeff Shaw. They will make sure you're in the vehicle that's suited for you and your family and all that it rides on. Top Branch Tree Service, Jordan Creer is insured and bonded for that extra peace of mind. You can get an estimate set up and scheduled today. Visit him on Facebook, Top Branch Tree Service. You'll be glad you did. Make sure that your trees are healthy throughout the winter months rolling into spring for your property and or business. Custom Graphics, Lauren and Merrill Aarons have been in business for over 35 years, providing top-notch custom graphics for your sports teams, nonprofits, and more from the same address, 521 North Main Street, Altus, Oklahoma. Visit them today in person or check them out on Facebook. Custom Graphics. Western Oklahoma State College. It is an excellent time for you to get enrolled in the spring semester. Do it now. Visit the campus at 2801 North Main Street right here in Altus and see what options are available for you to begin, continue, or finish your education. It's a smart start and it's a heck of a finish. For more information on sporting events like basketball that'll be beginning here really soon, or in academics, log on to www.wosc.edu. Well, Jamie, since we got all the bills taken care of, buddy, thank you with your patience on that. Thank you for being on the show today, man. And just start off telling us about your background and how you got into your musical journey thus far.
Well, it's funny you say that. I've always loved music. I've always written growing up. And, you know, I've been a broker for 28 years. And when I turned 25, my buddy said, why don't you buy yourself a guitar for your birthday because you love music so much? So I was like, okay. So I bought a guitar and taught myself out of a book. And next thing you know, I'm playing shows. Yeah, I kind of stumbled into it. It wasn't something that I just woke up one day and decided to do. And when I was growing up, I wrote a lot of poetry, and I figured out that, you know, music, all it is poetry and chords. And it was a real natural profession. And I really enjoyed being able to write and get things off my chest, and I enjoy performing. So that's kind of how that happened.
Well, you know what, Jamie? Your song, Old Guitar, we're going to spin that here in just a little bit. Let me tell you, buddy, you're on the right path. We dig it. The listeners love it. You just keep on that little journey. You know, we'd like to continue to hear more from you, so don't stop anytime soon, buddy.
I've always been one who never knew how to quit, so, you know, I don't think I'll be stopping anytime soon.
Good. Now,
good Lord willing.
Yes, absolutely. Good Lord willing. Now, do you have any future projects in the can or future projects that you're in the studio with that you're going to be releasing, you know, over the winter months, or are you just going to hang on to a few things until 23 rolls in around spring?
I'm working on getting back into the studio. I've got 4 cuts in the can, and I'm going to finish up the album hopefully by the end of this year.
Okay.
And the project that I'm working on is called Something Old, Something New. That's going to be the name of the album. And what it entails is I cut a demo back in '04 that I didn't put out, and it's got quite a few songs that I'm going to quote-unquote go revisit, and it's going to have half that, basically what it is, half the album is going to be old songs that really never saw the light of day and a bunch of new stuff that I'm writing. So it'll be something old, something new, and And there will be a song that I wrote with a good friend of mine, Jeremy Chestnut, called Something Old, Something New, we're going into the studio to cut here within the next 30, 45 days. That'll be the title track off of it. It'll be spring when it comes out.
Okay, all right. So, well, one, you always have a platform here with the Rebel. So as soon as you get ready to put that single out and whatnot, make sure you give me a holler, buddy.
I can promise you I will.
We're going to take a little short break here and take care of some more housekeeping and no longer have the people wait to hear the debut of old guitar from Jamie Talbert right here on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Oklahoma barbecue at its finest is Earl's Rib Palace. 26 years and still smoking, can provide you with the quality barbecue that you need for your event. Whether it be the big game, whether it be a board meeting, or just a gathering of friends and family, we can take care of your catering needs, 10 or more. Find out how at earlsribpalace.com. QITC Studio Productions at 580-370-7559 is your one-stop solution for marketing and entertainment. From voiceover work, branding, commercial work, consultation, events, and more, QITC Studios has you covered. So when you need a production company on your budget and your terms, give QITC Studio Productions a call at 580-370-7559. That's 580-370-7559.
I feel like an old guitar, been put away too long. I ain't got no strings, can't play another song. When you used to hold me, make music every day, I'm just an old guitar now. You chose not to play. I'm empty as a bottle of your favorite beer. Label keeps on fading year after year. When you used to hold me, you'd enjoy me every day. Now I'm just an empty bottle, babe, you chose to throw away. Like an old train now, running out of coal. All my tracks are busted, still trying to find my soul. When you traveled with me, you were always by my side. I'm just an old train now, chose not to ride. I'm just an old man now, been put away too long. It's hard to find the words, I can't sing another song. Ever since you left me, I've loved you anyway. I'm just an old man now, dreams about you every day.
And we're back with 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. Jamie Talbert, old guitar. Man, the guy can play, he can sing, he can write. Jamie, dude, you got yourself a masterpiece there, son.
Thank you so much.
Well, we've talked about in the last segment, you got a couple in the can, and you're going to release some things in 23. Just quickly recap that, and then roll into possible gigs that you got going on before the end of the year, rolling into 23, and how people can get a hold of you.
In spring of 23, we're going to have a new album out. It's going to be called Something Old, Something New. It'll have at least 12 tracks on it. You know, we've got 4 in the can so far, and got another 8 to do for sure. And been very fortunate. Been recording with Stormy Cooper over at Stormy Cooper Media in Houston, and I've recorded my last couple albums with him there, and very, very thankful for his friendship and his tutelage, and he's a hell of a producer. But, you know, we're really just now getting back into getting out there on the road and playing. 2020 and 2021, those 2 years were very difficult for musicians based off of, you know, all the lockdowns and all that. But, you know, we're just now getting really back into it. Not that we ever quit, it's that we were kind of forced to kind of put it on the back burner for a little bit. But as of right now, I've got a lot of private shows that I'm doing. Like tomorrow night, I'm doing a private show out at Broussard's farm in Finette, Texas. And, you know, I've got a show that I'm doing on the 26th of November for Cowboy Harley for their Santa toy drive. And on the 11th of November, I'll be at the Stingery playing a show with my buddy Adam Hood. And then I'm doing a private party in Austin on the 12th of November with good friends of ours, Blackbird Anthem. And, you know, we're just booking shows and starting to build it back because, you know, again, 2020 and 2021 kind of put everybody on the back burner. And, you know, it's one of those things. Momentum is such a key piece of keeping this thing rolling. And right now we're just now starting to build up steam, and old guitar is what we wanted to lead out with off the upcoming album.
All right, and it's like you're reintroducing yourself too.
Exactly, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, because you never know at the time, you know, when musicians put things out, you know, sometimes it just don't work. And it's not because nothing you did, it's just that the timing was probably not the right time. Let me just say for the record though, if it wasn't for the independents and the Red Dirt, True Grit, and Texas country folks, country music probably would have died off a little bit during that time. So I congratulate you folks for still grinding it out with the virtual chip jars and then still creating and writing music. So revisit those songs that you got from that, you know, earlier EP, and sometimes it might come out 10 times better. So I'm hoping that for you, buddy.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, that's the beauty of it is, you know, I don't sound anything like I did back in 04, and that's a good thing because you always want to do better than on the next project than you did on this project. And you always want to continue to build and be better. So that's what I've been very fortunate is it just keeps moving up that mountain, you know. It's how you walk up the mountain is one step at a time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, Jamie, before I let you go, because I know you're a busy man, let people know where they could get a hold of you while you're getting the steam back in the old train there.
Well, you can always get us at jamietalbert.net. You can give us a like and a follow on Facebook at Jamie Talbert Music. Instagram is Jamie Talbert Tunes, and Twitter is J Talbert Music.
All right. Well, Jamie, thank you very much for your time. And don't be a stranger here with me at True Grit at noon and here at 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel. We love what you do, and we definitely love how you reintroduced yourself. So you keep up the good work, buddy, and putting out that good country music, and I guarantee you the people will follow.
Thank you so much, Raven. And, you know, I want to say thank you to 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel for having me on and spinning our tune. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We've been talking to Jamie Talbert. We had a good little chat about his current, future, and ongoing reinvention of who he is and his music. Get you some of that today at the links that he provided. And of course, we're going to keep on spinning old guitar and probably some more of Jamie's repertoire right here on 98.7 Red Dirt Rebel, Oklahoma's home for Red Dirt. We'll be right back here in just a moment.